LeBron James is inarguably one of the handful of greatest players in the history of basketball. You can then get into a pointless debate, and I have made my living for 30 years in pointless debates over whether he is greater than or lesser than this guy or that guy, right? To me, the only real way to analyze this stuff is to analyze people's accomplishments. Tom Brady is the most accomplished quarterback in football history. That's not even debatable to me. It doesn't mean he's the best, right? There might have been someone who threw the ball better. He's the most accomplished. To me, the most accomplished basketball players of all time are Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Michael Jordan. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the greatest high school player that ever lived. He was the greatest college player that ever lived. He's the NBA's all-time leading scorer. He won 6 championships and 5 MVPs. Pretty tough to argue with. Michael Jordan won 10 scoring titles. He won a college championship. He won 6 NBA championships in the pros, was the MVP of the finals all 6 times, and was the clear-cut best player on all of those teams, won 4 regular season MVPs, and it should have been more, and retired young twice. So to me, those are the 2 best players. You want to put LeBron, to me, now you're getting into a mishmash. You want to make an argument for Bill Russell and all his championships, you can. You want to make an argument for Magic Johnson, you can. You want to make an argument for LeBron James, you absolutely can. And there is like a cottage industry in dumping on LeBron. And for the life of me, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. All he has been, let's analyze who LeBron is, all right? LeBron James came directly to the NBA out of high school. He came from a tough neighborhood and a tough background. He brought all his friends with him, and those guys are running most of the things in his business, and people said, what's he doing? He has no idea. He's surrounding himself with... All they've turned out to be is a bunch of brilliant guys. They have made him helped him become a billionaire and have made an enormously successful business for themselves. He has been a pillar of the society. The only criticism you could possibly have of him was a slightly inartful public relations departure from Cleveland the first time around, which he has more than made amends for. He has sent some insane number of kids in Akron are going to go to college because of LeBron James. He's done more in the community than practically any other person in our society in any walk of life. He has never gotten in a whiff of trouble, has handled himself through ridiculous criticism extraordinarily well, and he has managed to outdo the unrealistic expectations that existed on him as a high school player. So if someone wants to find a criticism with that guy, in my opinion, they really need to analyze themselves first. You can clap for that. That was a really well thought out point.
Well,